Lifescape and vaccination have a very long history together. Back when Lifescape School first started as Crippled Children's Hospital and School, which I attended back in the day, it was started because of the polio epidemics. The epidemics that were stopped when the Salk vaccine came out in 1955, and as people got vaccinated, there was no longer a need to care for the polio survivors like me. Now, myself, I got polio because the vaccine was in short supply and I missed getting vaccinated. 9 months later, during polio season, I got polio. The people around me who had been vaccinated did not. I look and think about what's happening now, and the people that maybe are considering not vaccinating, and look and think, oh my God, if I had a chance to go back and make sure I could be vaccinated, I absolutely would in a heartbeat. I can't imagine the difference that would make and the possibility that could come from that. The idea that we wouldn't get vaccinated for COVID really kind of touches my heart when I think about what could be and what could happen to those that don't. I'm also a college teacher, and I have made it my business to be educated about vaccination. Of course, I have a very, very personal interest in that. And I've done some research, and I'm not a doctor. I'm certainly not a medical doctor or a medical researcher, but I do know a lot about vaccination. Starting back with the Salk vaccine, which was a killed virus type vaccine for polio, and moving forward, I see the COVID vaccine as a next, maybe a couple steps further, logical step in the progression of vaccination. Now, some say that this vaccine was, come about very quickly compared to other vaccines because, it took Jonas Salk working tirelessly day and night and his whole team for about 6 years to come up with the polio vaccine. We have learned so much, and our science has gone so much further today. And we learned so much from the past that the ability to create this vaccine and have it be so reliable is a miracle, yes, but something that I expected could happen and would happen, knowing the science behind it and understanding what we've been through in the testing and stuff. When we consider that the vaccines for COVID are 95% effective, that's just amazing. When the Salk vaccine was first tested, the test results came back, it was 68% effective. And they thought that was a miracle. People were lining up to get their children vaccinated, begging to have them vaccinated, begging Jonas Salk for more vaccine. The vaccine was very hard to produce, and so the supplies were limited. Again, that's how I ended up at Lifescape back in 1965. And I just want to implore you and beg you, anybody that's thinking about it or questioning, should I get vaccinated? Honestly, the instant that I am able to be vaccinated for COVID, I will be. And I really hope that you will be too. And I hope you'll take what I've said today to heart and think about it. Think about how important vaccination is and how important, super important, not just to you and your family, which is very important, but it's also important to the people at Lifescape. I also want to take just a second and say, my other world, if you see behind me, this computer junkyard behind me, kind of, my other passion is computers and technology. And I know for a fact there is no way that they can make a microchip small enough to fit inside of a vaccination needle that would be of any value in tracking you or controlling you or anything else. So please look at the science and please think about it and do the right thing. Thank you very much.